Hi guys, welcome to our channel, Exploring It All. I'm Miraculous Girl. Join me and my dad while we explore 6 transfer boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding! Thank you for watching. But today, we are going to be looking at this item from Grimm Workshop, and there's a little turkey sticker on it.
Well, thank you again for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl, and thank you everyone for joining us here again on Exploring It All. So today, as Miraculous Girl said, we have Grimm Workshop. So thanks to Kelly at the Any Outdoor Box Spoiler Group. I already know what's in here. Oh, and here is the turkey that Miraculous Girl mentioned in her intro, the turkey sticker. I think that's kind of cool. And here is the box, and the lone packing peanut, as always, seems to get a chuckle out of the people that there's one packing peanut in there. I think that just keeps the bag from getting crushed, although it is a padded bag. So today's box bag is a little bit, I don't know, there's not as, usually we have a few more items in them, it seems like, I don't know, maybe not, but they're good items. So let's get into it. Here's our card, and as always, I'm going to take a couple of still shots. I'll put them at the end here of the card so you guys can read through all this. We basically have 2 cards and 2 tip cards. The first card being the Grimm Workshop gig card. I don't really gig frogs or fish, and so these cards aren't as exciting to me as some of the others. By the way, I opened my bag up with my Swiss Army Knife Compact. That's my second EDC. I'm going holiday themed. I replaced the tool sets with the green handled tool sets, and this little micro screwdriver is actually a Phillips screwdriver. But this is the compact. It's a pretty good sack. So anyway, as I said, this is the gig card, and this comes with looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 different style of gigs. When you first remove these cards, and these little points on these are quite sharp, so you got to be careful. You're gonna put this on a stick or something, probably a stick, and use some twine to attach this and get it going. Have a little bit of the film, I think. Yeah. And you can see it has barbs on it and stuff. And you can use this for gigging frogs. And when you first take these off, they do have a little, you know, you have to pry them and twist it a little bit because they are all attached to the steel when they're laser cut out. And there's a file on the back of this hook, albeit a small file. The compact is one of the only tools. All the current Swiss Army knives have a hook on them. If they have the scissors, they have the hook on the back. On the newer model, that's the back spring for that. But there's only a few models that actually have a file on the back of the hook. Anyway, and compact is one. So you have a little nub on the end there. That's what I was filing off. I'm going to stick myself with this thing if I'm not careful. And this card has a retention system, so once you remove it, you can put it right back on here, and it will stick right back on like that. But you have 2 of those smaller ones. Then you have this medium one with 2 gigs, and then you have the big one. And these also have some holes in it that you can use to help attach it to it. And then the other thing that's cool is this white backing on this comes off, and this is also adhesive on the back side, so you could take it and stick it inside the lids or whatever of a tin if you wanted to do it like that, or in the bottom of it as well. So you have the gig card. Like I said, there's 4 gigs on that. 2 small, a medium, and a large. And all 3 sizes are different designs. They're back to using the standard card there. And then the next up, we have the Roundabout Hunting Kit. Now this is a little bit cooler, in my opinion, because I like it. And again, here's the card on that. Now the roundabouts will fit in the lid, and they have the same type of retention system on the back and also on the front. So they got little tins that they sell, and also I have a bunch of tins that I got off of Amazon. I just put some wax in one just a little bit ago. But these, it will go inside the lids. You can attach that in here. You'd have to take that foam piece out, but anyway. So I like the roundabout tools. I have a few in my Exotac X-Reel. This one you have 2 kind of spear points here. You have a needle, and you have 4 of these trap triggers, and they interlock with themselves. But here's that needle, and these needles, like I said, these tools are very pointy. I'll use my band-aided finger here. You need to check your blood sugar or something. This will definitely poke your finger for you in that regard. And I'm sorry I say so much. Then you have the spear point here, and just to give you an idea of the size in your hand. And they have the same retention system on here. You know, the old school cards, once you pulled everything apart, you weren't going to be able to put it back together. You were going to have to store those in something. Whereas with these, they have that retention system. And then you have these little, and the other thing is these can kind of be used for fishing weights. You could tie them on for fishing weights as well. The trap triggers, they are grooved, so they lock together. And you could probably use these spear points as bait hooks also on a trap as well, to put your bait on. So that's the Roundabout Hunting Kit. Kind of glad I got that. This is one of, I've ordered a few of these now, roundabout tools, and I did not have that one. So we have 2 tip cards. The tip cards this month. One is how to make a greenwood grill. And again, I'll take some still shots and zoom in on these tip cards. Cooking method. And I've been subscribing for a few years now, so I have quite a few of these tip cards. And the other one's always nice, is knot tying. And this is a alpine butterfly knot. And then on the back side you have a backup knot. So you do your main knot, and then you have a secondary knot. So, and it says in here, it's useful to make non-slip loop in the middle of a rope to attach an item or isolate a damaged part. And this knot functions as a backup knot for the additional security if your primary knot slips or fails for some reason. So you have these 2 different knots. So that's a look at the Grimm Workshop November 2022 subscription. This subscription runs $20. This card is, I know this one was $14.95, and this card is $19.95, and that's the price in their shop on all of their cards, is usually around $20 to $25. There are a few that are more, but So this is the cost of the subscription. So, and then you get this for $14.95, and the tip cards are listed at $1.85, and they have a coupon code. You get one free steel tin, so they're selling their survival tins. I don't know how much they cost. You buy one, it's a buy one, get one free. Use the code TIN at checkout, all caps, and you'll get that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and remember, be nice to each other.